Hi, welcome to today's session. Today's session is going to be about grounding, getting back into the body, especially if you're very much in your head. And this is a very nice sequence of postures to pop into your day at any time, especially when the mind is super, super busy, that monkey mind. All right, so let's get started. And you can do this anywhere. You don't need special gear. Pretty much standing most of the time. So have your feet about, I would say, shoulder width apart. Spread those toes. Engage the entire bottom of the feet, the soles of the feet, and really press into the ground. Feel the heels sinking in, the balls of the feet, the toes connecting. Imagine there's four corners to the feet. Feel that. Close your eyes and then have an awareness of the feet, and then elevating that awareness up through the ankles, up through the shins and calf muscles, through the knees, up the thighs, and then as you come up to the pelvis, tilt the pelvis slightly forward, and from that point elevate up all the way through the spine to the base of the skull. Chin is down slightly. Inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Palms face forward. We're doing the mountain pose. And in this position, just allow yourself to become the mountain. Keep grounding and feeling the feet. And just think in terms of the mountain. The mountain is strong, stable, solid. And this is how we want to feel throughout the day. Strong, stable, secure, safe, solid. Relax your breath. And just feel the posture, feel the form the body takes in the mountain pose. Also take time to relax any tension out of the face. Inhale fully, and then exhale, open your eyes. All right, we stay standing. We're going to come into the archer pose. So you're going to start off with your right leg forward. Again, engaging with the feet. Spread the toes. Your left foot is at about a 45-degree angle, and you're going to bring the arms up parallel to the floor. And you're going to make fists. Thumbs are up. And in this position, you're going to bring your left fist next to your ribcage. The eyes stay open. And you're just gazing at the tip of the thumb into infinity. Keep feeling the posture. And see how much of a bend you can get in the front leg. We want to engage the front leg, the thigh muscle, thigh bone. And again, just feel yourself pushing into the floor, grounding, stabilizing. Also engaging with your lower belly, core strength. And as you do the breathing, do the belly breath. So inhale into the belly, exhale from the belly. So it's inhale, expand, exhale, pull in. And when we do that belly breath, we also drop into the body. We connect more deeply to the physical body. And if you find the mind starting to wander and go somewhere else, bring it back by focusing on the breath, on the posture. Inhale, and then exhale, release the hands, arms come down, and we're going to swap sides. So you're going to have the left foot forward, right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Again, engaging with the front leg, thigh, muscle, arms up, fists, bring your right fist next to your ribcage, thumbs are up, and you're gazing at the tip of the thumb into infinity. Breathing in and out of the belly, engaging those feet rock solid on the ground. And just practice being present. And it's the most grounded you'll ever be by being present, because you're not drawn into the past, you're not drawn into the future. There is only the present moment. Keep feeling the breath in and out of your belly. Keep feeling the feet. Inhale. And then exhale, release the hands, drop the arms down, and then face the feet forward and just walk the feet together. And then we're going to drop down onto our hands and knees, and we're going to come into triangle pose. So it's a type of downward dog, but less extended forward. So the hands are directly or a little bit in front of the shoulders, fingers spread, palms flat, knees directly under your hips. You're on your toes, and you're going to lift your bottom up to the ceiling. Drop your head and relax the breath. Chest is pushed forward towards the knees. If you're able to, drop your heels. See if you can have equal weight between hands and feet. If that's not possible, remember you can also bend the knees to enable you to drop the knees, the heels closer to the mat. See how you go. Play with it. Just make sure the neck is completely relaxed. Last few breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. And then you're going to walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees and slowly roll up. And we're going to come into tree pose. So this is really about stability and balance. So we're going to start off by standing on the right foot. Again, you just want to really spread those toes, engage the entire right foot. You can play with the different heights here. You can bring your foot in here if you like, and we're going to have the hands in prayer pose here. If you're able to, you can also maybe bring your foot up on the knee, or you can bring it right up into the inner thigh. And you can also bring it here, which is what I'm going to do, but everyone's going to be different. So just focus on a spot in front of you. And just again, connect to the breath. If you feel very stable, you can also close your eyes. I don't, so my eyes are going to stay open. And this is good for stabilizing the spine. And also trust in your own body and its capabilities. leg down, and we're just going to shake those legs out a little bit. We're going to go to the other side. So standing on the left foot, really engage toes, the soles of the feet. You can have a little bend in the supporting leg. Find your position, wherever it might be. And then when you're ready, bring your hands into prayer. And eyes open or closed. Obviously, it's going to be more challenging with the eyes closed. I haven't mastered that yet. And just keep grounding through that foot. Last few seconds. Inhale and exhale, leg down. Ooh, quite intense on the hip joints. All right, now we're going to come into a deep squat. The idea is to keep the heels flat on the floor. I have my legs wide just because it enables me to keep my feet flat. You can also put blocks under each heel if you need to, just to support so you're not hovering on your tippy toes. So you drop down into that squat, and we're going to have the hands again in prayer pose. Try to keep your spine upright. And I use my elbows, my arms to push the legs open. So there's that deep inner adductor muscle stretch. And again, the feet are fully grounded, fully flat, fully engaged to the floor. And you can close your eyes for this one and do long, deep breathing in and out of your lower belly. Remember, when we do that belly breath, it really helps to enable you to become more connected to the physical body. And one way to really stay present is by focusing on the breath. And it helps to really close the eyes. It just somehow seems to calm the nervous system down in combination with the breathing. Last few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands, drop them to the floor, and then you're going to lift your bottom up, drop your head down, toes forward. And we're just going to hang here for a little bit. If you can't keep the hands on the floor, that's fine. You can also hold your elbows and just relax here, release the neck. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, slowly roll up. And we're going to do the last posture to help ground you. So you're going to come onto the mat. We're going to sit with the legs extended out in front. What helps is if you pull the upper thighs apart, so you're really sitting on your sitting bones. And the feet are flexed. We're going to inhale, arms up. We're going to exhale down. You can bring your hands wherever you can. It can even be here, 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 or here. The idea is to keep the knees straight. And here we can drop the head. So find your comfortable position. And we're just going to stay here. Here you just relax your breath, eyes closed. Inhale and exhale, roll up. And that was the sequence of grounding postures to help you through the day. And also just remember, nature is one of the best ways to ground, going for a walk in nature if you have the luxury of having nature nearby, especially barefoot. But if you don't have the opportunity or the luxury of being in nature, then this is the second best option. Wishing you all a very beautiful, grounded day, and until next time, ciao.